It's Jen.
And Brad.
And we are doing our 1-year Journey-versary video, which we define as 1 year from the date we started this journey, which is the date we started our pre-op diet. So, before we start with the numbers, a little background. I'd never even heard of lap band until a temporary coworker started working with me and mentioned it, and I'm like, I don't want to get my stomach chopped up. And she's like, Jen, gastric bypass is not lap band. And this was in July of last year, and I looked into it, and by December, we were scheduled for surgery. But in the interim, we had to do a 3-month diet for the insurance company to prove that we didn't think that eating pizza and cake was the way to lose weight. The rules were really just to prove that we could try, and we ended up gaining weight on our pre-op diets. We basically spent the three months saying goodbye to all the fun foods. And then Brad got approved immediately for it, and I got denied for the surgery. And I didn't find out till December 4th, the day before the pre-op diet, that I finally got approved. And then December 5th, we started our pre-op diet. Are you with us, or are you just...
I'm listening to the story.
You're like staring off into space.
Huh. I never know where to look when we're on the video.
So December 5th, we started our pre-op diet. And we started the journey. We started counting the journey as of that day. So I started at 262 pounds, and yesterday, 1 year later, I was 179.2 pounds for an 82.8 pound loss in 1 year.
Very nice. Congratulations.
And I'm 5'4".
6 feet tall. I started at 320, and yesterday I was 222 even for a 98 pound loss.
In 1 year. Now, our surgery was 2 weeks after December 5th, so it's not our 1 year surgery, but it is our 1 year from committing to this weight loss journey. And 98 pounds, did you ever think that you would have lost 98 pounds a year later?
No.
I know you thought you would lose 98 pounds, but did you think you would lose 98 pounds in 1 year?
No.
Okay, so I've come up with 6 questions.
Okay.
Just to answer, I don't know, so that we can look back next year.
So I've not been allowed to hear or see the questions.
They're not like,
you
know, what is your spirit animal? No.
Wombat.
Wombat? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, maybe if we have extra time, we can explain that. Okay, what about this journey was harder than you expected?
What about this journey was harder than I expected? If you have an answer, you go first.
My answer was I thought the lap band was going to work a little bit differently. I thought that I was going to, I thought that after a certain amount of food, it would be like, you're full, you cannot put another bite in, and that it would literally restrict my ability to eat. And for me, the lap band does not do that.
I'd say what was harder than expected was, and I guess I hadn't thought about it ahead of time, this whole making videos thing was very new to me. And I originally, I think you look back at our very first video,
we are like robots on that first video.
You know, we said, oh, he's just in this first one, he's never going to do these again. And I really enjoyed that part. The harder part, though, was having to, for the first time, say, oh, I gained weight, or I didn't lose weight in a week. And, you know, because normally I've been on a bunch of diets over time, and you don't really share it with anybody because, you know, you never had sustained success. So I think the sharing aspect of it was probably harder than I had.
But do you feel like it helps you?
And I tell people, because we were at one of our lap band support meetings yesterday, and, you know, people in there were saying, oh, you know, I find it hard because I'm single, or my spouse doesn't do it with me, and I don't have any friends who are lap band aside from the people I see in this group. And I'm like, you need to get online, you need to get on MyFitnessPal, you need to get people in your support structure. Otherwise, if you're not accountable to anyone else, you'll just be able to convince yourself of anything. So.
Okay. Next question. What was easier than you expected about this journey? Or what was better than your expectations?
I think easier for me was giving up. I mean, we heard horror stories of people like, "Oh, I can't eat meat anymore, and I can't eat that." And I'm like, "What the hell?"
Oh yeah, we were very much
so
scared
the things.
all the time.
I mean, I truly have not. There's nothing I can't eat with my lap band, but there are some things that I've decided in the interest of keeping a happy band, giving up things like basically bread, soft bread, sandwich bread, stuff like that, and rice. They weren't really. I was never a carb addict, so giving up those things was very simple for me.
And you're going to say that I am not a truth teller, but for me, what I feel is easier than I thought it would be was when they said you could never eat and drink again. I was like, hold up now.
Yeah, that's good.
Because we would drink, like waiters and waitresses hated us at restaurants because we made them work to keep filling that water.
I used to order Diet Coke when we went out, and I would easily drink 6 or 8
and he is
during
not
the course of a
exaggerating.
meal.
And I don't now. I sometimes when I'm at a restaurant, at the end of the meal, will have a little bit of water, but I do not eat. I mean, I do not drink while eating, and that's not been hard for me. So that is what I thought was easier, and what I feel was better than I'd hoped was, God, I never thought I'd lose 82.8 pounds. Mm-hmm. Okay, what are you most proud of in this past year?
I set 2 goals for myself at my doctor's office as part of our surgery, and one was a fitness goal, which was to be able to run a 5K, which I absolutely did. Check the box on that one. We're actually signed up for our second one in January, I think. And I didn't do a specific weight loss goal because I didn't know how much weight I would lose on this process, but I set a goal of getting into I would like to be at a 40-inch waist. Did that one too.
Check.
So those were the 2 things I'm most proud of.
I am most proud of the fact that we are consistently losing weight. And when I do put the effort in, it does show. I have not been putting the effort in the last couple months. But that it does work, and it gives me hope. And I'm just happy with the weight loss, and I'm active now. So I'm just happy. Okay. What do you need to work on more?
Consistently exercising.
Habit. Okay.
It's not that I'm just like everyone else. I'm human. I crave sleep and relaxation and rest more than physical exercise. When I'm actually out doing it, I enjoy it.
But you feel committed now.
I know, but I need to be more consistent.
Wait a minute. Okay, today's Friday. Mm-hmm. Okay. And what I need to work on more is obvious, tracking. I stopped tracking, and it's because I think that it's because I know I'm being bad. I'm not eating necessarily bad foods per se, but I'm eating too much because I'm snacking all the time because I am freaking hungry. So I don't track it as if by not tracking it, it doesn't really count. How stupid is that? And it's not like I'm trying to say, if I don't track it, like maybe I can convince myself it's not happening. I know it's happening. I know I'm snacking. So people need to nag me and tell me, track. People need to make me open up my diary on MyFitnessPal and need to make me track. Okay, next thing. What advice or tips would you give for somebody who is thinking about lap band, who is pre-op, or who is brand new lap band?
I'd say no 2 people's journeys are the same. So don't compare yourself to anyone else going through it. Especially don't compare yourself to someone who has a different type of weight loss surgery than you. Band people who look at VSG people, you're going to be sorely disappointed.
And also, some people are rock stars out there, and you can't compare yourself to the rock stars.
Everybody is going through a different journey, is at a different place in their life, different everything. So don't compare yourself to people. But I would also say, definitely find the online community. I think this has probably been the single greatest resource we've had.
Whose idea was it?
Probably Shelley's. So definitely there's someone out there you're going to connect with and whose videos you like, and everybody's so friendly. So definitely get out there in that online community. Even if you just like to watch and you don't want to do your own videos, do the book face thing. I don't do that, but she does. So maybe that's your thing, but get out there. Get those relationships.
And my advice, and this is my biggest regret, is pictures. Because I didn't take pictures in the beginning. Everybody said take pictures, take pictures.
Take
and
them
I'm like,
early, take them often.
Who
and
wants
take
to
them
see? I don't
no
want
clothes
proof
on.
that I was fat. I didn't want that. I wanted to,
Yeah.
if I didn't have pictures, then maybe it didn't exist. But I need those, and I don't have them. And those days where you don't lose much, or you have a month where you lose a pound, or you have a month over the whole month you gained weight. You need that picture to say, okay, I might have gained weight this month, but overall I'm down 82.8 pounds, and I don't have those pictures, and I'm so angry with myself. And we need to just start doing it every week when we weigh in. We need to take a picture just so from here forward, because I know the weight loss is going to be slower, and I'm going to need something to look back to, because hopefully, because I'm 179.2, hopefully a 15-pound difference will look big. And so when I'm in the 160s and I'm frustrated because I've been in the 160s for 5 months, I'm going to need something to look back on and go, hey, I don't look like that. So take pictures. You don't have to show them to anybody. You don't have to. I thought you're cheating. You're cheating. You don't have to look at them. You don't have to post them. I mean, we live in a digital age now. It's not like we were in the old days. Where you had to take a picture, you had to go take it, get
you had
developed.
to use a modem to get to the interweb.
Not even the interweb. You had to go take a picture and give it to a stranger to look at you. Nobody sees them. Put them on your computer. Delete it. Don't look at it. Whatever. So,
Polaroids.
do it. Yeah. Okay, last question. What is your goal for next December 5th, 2014?
I will be at my goal.
Which is what?
My goal I want to get to is 195, but I want to exist in a maintenance range of 191 to 198.
I'm writing this down, even
That's
though we
fine.
have it for posterity, but
No
you're going to be
problem.
at the goal by December 5th.
Yep.
Which is, hold on, 27 pounds,
Yes.
if I did my math right.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that I won't reassess at 195 and say, oh, well, I want to get to 190 or what.
Right,
we'll
but
see.
by December 5th at
my
195 we'll be there.
Yes, the goal I'd kind of set was I wanted to get back to 195 because that was the lowest I'd gotten to before.
And you were skinny mini.
Whenever, like 8 years ago when we did Weight Watchers or something. And I want to have run a 10K.
Okay. Anything else? Those are good goals.
Those are my 2 goals.
Okay. My goal for December 5th of next year. I mean, my ultimate goal is to perhaps be 145, because that is...
Is that your goal? 145?
145 is my normal, it would be a normal BMI for me, and so I would like to live in a 140 to 149 maintenance range. But at the rate I'm going, I don't know that I will be 145 next year, because I feel like I'm exercising to the max. I can't possibly add much more exercise to my day. And I'm not eating, I'm snacking because I'm hungry because I exercise. So I feel like from here on, and because I have less weight to lose, I feel like it's going to be slower. So I do want to get to 145. I wonder if I won't get there in a year. I wonder if my weight loss is going to be like 2 pounds a month. I don't know.
Okay, so that'd be 24 pounds then.
So that would put me at 155, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean,
do you want to set a goal for the year?
Okay, so what should my year...
You tell me.
Yes. But that's really being a baby and being like, I'm not even going to try. Let's try for 20 pounds. So I don't know. We got 50 seconds left. So I don't know what my goal for next year is. I will say that we still have our Journey-versary video, which will be in 2 weeks. So I need to come up with a goal. My goal is to come up with a goal. So
You got it.
But there you have it. So 1 year, and this is what 1 year on lap band looks like. And I'm going to try to insert the 2 pictures, our before and after pictures. Let's see if it works.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody, we will see you on Wednesday. Hope you have a great week and that you're all big losers.
Take care.
Bye.